Hello everyone! Today we are reviewing a new ICO on Coinlist, the crypto project Tap Protocol. Tap Protocol is an DeFi enabling protocol for Bitcoin Ordinals, and it is an L1 solution. Bitcoin Ordinals enable the Bitcoin network to be used similarly to Ethereum. We know that Ethereum provides a vast infrastructure and utilities such as NFTs, token, DeFi applications and dApps. This is promising and useful because Bitcoin is still developing its infrastructure to reach a similar level. Tap Protocol is not just a development tool. It represents a movement towards innovative, decentralized applications. However, our goal here is to decide whether to invest or not. So let's move on to the more interesting sections to make informed decisions. The launch structure. The token sale starts on May 29th and will continue until June 5th. The price per token is $3.57. I once worked with a specialist in tokenomics on a project, and he mentioned that people generally don't like prices higher than 1 cent per token. Starting at $3 might not be ideal, but that is more of a subjective opinion. Now let's move on to more objective points. Here is a token release structure. 10% will be unlocked at the token generation event, TGE, followed by a 12 months linear release. The TGE is expected on or around June 28. This means we need a 10x profit just to break even, which is not ideal. While a 12 months linear vesting period is reasonable and the TGE at the end of June is fine, but not 10% initial unlock. The fully diluted value is $75 million, which is quite normal compared to other projects. The total token supply is 21 million TAP tokens. We see millions, not billions, because the price per token is high. 7.5% of the tokens are allocated for this sale, which amounts to 1,575,000 tapped protocol tokens. Purchase limits range from 100 to 2,500, which is good. We can calculate the approximate number of people who could win an allocation on Coinlist. 7.5% is 1,575,000 tap coins. Multiplying this number by $3.57 per token equals $5.6 million for the Coinlist Tap Protocol token sale. Assuming everyone spends the middle amount of 1,300, it will be around 4,000 people will be able to purchase Tap Protocol tokens in the Coinlist ICO. As usual, purchases can be made using USDT and USDC. Scroll down. Tokenomics. Tap Protocol token supply is 21 million. Token distribution is good. Where is vesting information? Here is it. Approximately half of 2,500,000, approximately 1,300,000 tokens will be available at TGE, followed by subsequent unlocks. 1,300,000 tokens divided by 21 million equals about 6%, which is a normal amount for TGE. The initial market capitalization is expected to be around $5 million, which is relatively small and indicates potential for growth. Let's calculate what the initial capitalization should be to return our investments. Tap Protocol token capitalization needs to be $46 million at TGE to achieve this. This isn't a huge number, and I think the project has the potential to reach it. However, it is still risky for me. Now, let's talk about investors and backers. Unfortunately, there are only Tier 2 and Tier 3 and lower tier investors involved. I prefer seeing Tier 1 investors, which adds more credibility to a project. Return to CryptoRank and look at the closest DeFi projects. Sort the list by market capitalization. On the first page, you will see projects with a market capitalization of 170 million and higher. On the second page, we see projects with $79 million and above. Remember, we are looking for a market capitalization around $46 million, which aligns well with the current picture compared to other DeFi projects. Now let's check their social media presence. Tap Protocol Twitter account has 72,000 followers and was created in August 2023. However, their Twitter score is 23, which is quite low. However, let's look at one of the previous Coinlist ICOs called Massa. I prepared some data to compare with Tap Protocol. Massa had a TGE allocation of 6%, similar to Tap Protocol. The initial market capitalization of Massa was $5 million, the same as Tap Protocol. Now, let's open the Massa chart to observe its price change, especially at TGE. You can see the price of Massa was around 40 cents. 40 cents. Personally, I sold it even slightly cheaper. This means that initial market capitalization at TGE is $42 million. If we divide 40 cents by token price at token sale, it was around 8 cents, we get 5. This indicates that from the Coinlist Massa token sale, we achieved a 4-5x profit. Here is an important point. Massa had 25 token release on listing. Receiving a 4-5x profit allowed us to return our investments. I showed this example to illustrate what scenario could occur when you invest on Coinlist. By comparing the need to gain 4x versus 10x returns, you can assess the risks involved. This difference could be significant, potentially even fatal for your investment. One more thing. There are special instructions for participating in the Tap Protocol Coinlist ICO. You need to install the Xverse extension. Here is how to do it. Click on Xverse extension link. Press the Get button. The wallet creation is typical, so that I will not show you how to do this. Let's talk about the pros and cons. 1. The 10% unlock at TGE is small. I'm not confident that the project will achieve a 10x return at TGE. 2. There are no Tier 1 investors involved. 3. I'm not a fan of Tap Protocol and I don't have any insights suggesting it will achieve, for instance, 100x gains. 4. I can't be sure that the crypto bull run will continue in 1 month when the Tap Protocol TGE happens. And pros. 1. The project's innovative approach. 2. The possibility that the bull run might continue at the TGE date. Overall, it's too risky for me to invest in this product on Coinlist. Remember, all this information is not financial advice. The decision to participate in any project is entirely up to you. If you found this video useful, please subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.